at Johns Hopkins University.
Honda is recalling hundreds of thousands of its most popular cars. From Detroit, WWJ radio reporter Jeff Gilbert.
Honda's recalling more than 250,000 2023 to 25 model year Accord hybrids to fix a software issue that affects the vehicle's engines. The integrated control module can reset while the vehicle's being driven, causing a loss of power. No crashes or injuries have been reported.
Honda dealers will reprogram the software on the cars free of charge to owners. Time on the roundup, 7 minutes past the hour.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-924-7415. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-924-7415. 800-924-7415. 800-924-7415.
Chicago police say they have arrested a person of interest after a man set a woman on fire on a train last night.
Police say the 26-year-old woman was on a CTA Blue Line train in Chicago's Loop when she got into an argument with the man. He poured a liquid on her, set her on fire, and jumped off the train when it came to a stop.
Arson just occurred. Blue Line, Clark and Lake and the Blue Line. The female was just set on fire on the CTA train.
Christopher Flores saw the woman run off the train in flames.
And I go running over to see what's going on. She's already out on the ground just crying, burnt to a crisp.
The woman is hospitalized in critical condition. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
A prisoner in Australia is challenging the state of Victoria's ban on Vegemite in prisons. Andre McKechnie has taken his case to the state Supreme Court, arguing that the ban on the yeast spread breaches his right to enjoy his culture as an Australian. That's the World News Roundup, late edition for Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. I'm Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
It's time for live sports coverage, brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game.
Good Tuesday evening. Welcome along. We are at the Lewy Lee Fieldhouse on the campus of Mayville State University as we get set for college basketball. And if you're wondering why we're getting going so late, women's game was scheduled for 5, men's game for 7 tonight as the Comets host Valley City State, but the officials didn't show up for the women's game. I guess the men's officials were on their way, but the women's officials, I don't know, they weren't notified that the game was tonight or whatever the deal was, so it's my understanding they brought in officials coming in from Grand Forks that are going to handle this first game tonight, and then the men's officials coming out of Bismarck, the ones that were scheduled originally. But for whatever reason, the women's officials didn't make it out here, and that's why we're on a delay. So the scheduled start time now is about 6:20 for the women's game, men's game probably around 8:20, 8:30, somewhere around there. Nonetheless, we're going to get things going with the Frontier Conference opener for both these teams. It's the Mayville State University Comets and the Valley City State Vikings. I'm Craig Keating. Glad to have you along here on KMAB. Our first basketball broadcast of the winter sports season. We'll get into high school basketball coming up in early December. Valley City State come in 3-1. They are coming off of a loss to Bemidji State back on Friday, 81-68. Mayville State women come in 1-3 on the year. They are coming off a loss 72-49 to Minot State. Vikings will be in the road black with maroon numerals and white trim. And the Comets will be wearing white here at home with blue numerals and trim. As we get ready for the women's game, but first we have the national anthem coming up here, and then we'll get into the starting lineups. pretty sparse crowd, and I don't know how many fans left when the announcement was made that the game was going to be delayed by an hour and 20 minutes, but everyone was told that if you elect to leave, you can come back in if you already paid and do not have to pay again. So we'll see if fans file their way back in. This was originally scheduled to be a doubleheader last Saturday, got moved to Tuesday. Oh, I don't know. Sometime in the last 2 weeks or so, the games got moved, and I kind of wonder if that's how there was a disconnect. But somehow the officials for the men's game will be here, and for the women's game not. So I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. We'll get through it one way or the other. Mike Carr, the PA, welcoming everyone here. Well, the national anthem. We'll bring the lineups for our women's matchup here. It's Mayville State, Valley City State on KMAV. We'll continue with more after this.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Make it Mayville. Whether you're just getting started or finalizing your choice, we make it easy. Navigating scholarships, applications, and which majors and minors are available, it can all be overwhelming. You have goals, we have options on campus and online, and we will guide you through each step. Make it Mayville. Your success starts here. Learn more at Mayville State today.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chan's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chan and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chan today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chan's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
We've had the play in the national anthem. Let's get to the starting lineups. They're brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. Visitors on the scoreboard, the Valley City State University Vikings. They are 3-1 on the women's side. They will go with Olivia Backus at a guard. She's a 5'6 junior from Sandy, Utah. Ellie Broughton at a guard, a 5'3 junior from West Hope, North Dakota. Forwards are Abby Osleson, 6-foot sophomore from Howard, South Dakota. Aubrey Prunty is a 5'6 senior from Weaverville, California, and Madison Spacier is a 5'11 senior from Watford City, North Dakota. Vikings are coached by Vanessa Johnson, and they are assisted by Ashlyn Diemert. We'll set the lineup for Mayville State right after this.
Want an amazing deal on a Polaris Ranger North Star Edition or a new RMK sled? Come to Findlay Motorsports now and get an automatic $1,000 rebate on a brand new Polaris North Star with all the bells and whistles. Or if you're looking to hit the powder, get a brand new Polaris 155 RMK starting at only $10,500. With over 140 units in stock, they're sure to have the unit you're looking for. Just go to FindlayMotorsports.com to check out their inventory. Findlay Motorsports in Findlay, North Dakota. They make it easy.
Mayville State Comets are the home team on the scoreboard, a record of 1-3 on the year. The guards are Taylor Hill, a 5'7 junior from Rochester, Minnesota, and Lene Walker, a 5'4 junior from North Minneapolis, Minnesota, along with Layla Jensen, a 5'6 freshman from Hettinger, North Dakota. Hannah Stark, also a guard, 5'9" junior from Granite Falls, Minnesota. Out of forward is Misty Zempel, a 5'11" sophomore from Hancock, Minnesota. Comets are coached by Ryan Carpenter, assisted by Dylan Schmidt. We are about ready to go. Hey, better late than never, right? We'll get going here at about 20 minutes after 6, what was originally scheduled to be a 5 o'clock start. Comets wearing white, blue trim, blue numerals. Vikings wearing black, maroon numerals, white trim. On the opening tip between Zempel and Osleson, it's the Comets winning the tip. They'll get it for Zempel. Out at the elbow, looking around, gets it out top. 3 is on the way, and a three-pointer is good. So Hannah Stark makes it a 3-0 Comet lead early. Full court pressure by Mayville State. Ball's turned over, back the other way. First turnover in Valley City State, down low. It's Jensen gets it back out. Three-pointer on top, Zempel. That's going to roll off the rim, no good. It's chased down for a rebound by Ellie Broughton. Broughton comes front court, throws it into the right corner. Three-point shot on the way is not going to go for Backus. Back the other way quickly comes Layla Jensen from Mayville State. Get it up top. Stark, right side, 3 on the way by Hill, not good. Vikings will come back the other way. Vikings, if you're further away from the court, it can be hard to see the number, especially on the front side with the maroon on black. Pass goes inside. Osleson with to pass it off and then stepping out of bounds on the pass, so it's taken away for a turnover. 2 on Valley City State. Three 3-0 Comets, 8:48 to go in the first half. First quarter, rather. We'll have halves in the men's game. Got to get used to that again. Whole new season. Layup on the run is good. Layla Jensen. 5-0 Mayville State with the early advantage. Ball comes into the front court under pressure is Prunty. Gets it into the corner. Backus drives baseline, try to kick it onto the corner. Ball got knocked away. It's going to stay with the Vikings. Tiana Schwinghammer is in, a 6-foot junior from Bruton, Minnesota, for Valley City State. Ball out top, Broughton. She's going to fire a long 3-ball, and it's a little bit short. Battle for the loose ball, and the rebound. It's Lene Walker the other way for Mayville State. Walker coast to coast. She'll lay it up and in. Over the timeout. 7-0. The Comets are off to a fast start here in the first quarter. 8:06 to play first quarter. Timeout Vikings, a 30-second timeout. It's brought to you on KMAV by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
Well, we're not even 2 minutes into the contest, and already a timeout taken by Valley City State as the Comets kind of punched them in the mouth here early and lead 7-0. Hannah Stark 3, a Layla Jensen 2, and a Lene Walker 2, and the Comets with the early 7-0 advantage. Vikings will inbound. Comets using up all the time they have during this timeout. Vikings will bring it up, looking for their first points of the evening. At the half line, Schwinghammer throws it front court. Backus bounced in the paint. Osleson put it up, and she's fouled. She'll be at the line. Hannah Stark will pick up the foul. Osleson at the line. Free throw's good. So the Vikings are on the board. They trail 7-1 to Mayville State with 7:57 to go in the first quarter. Men's game to follow. About an hour and 20-minute delay getting this one going. Free throw didn't go. Rebounded by Zempel. Walker between the circles. Man-to-man pressure. Zempel in the lane and getting all alone to Stark for the easy turnaround. 5 for Hannah Stark. Comets up 9-1. Full court pressure continues. Ball at the half line. Schwinghammer out ahead. Backus down the lane. She'll scoop it up and in. First field goal for the Vikings. 9-3 Comets. Stark dishes off. Over on the left side with it is Zempel. Hill throws in the corner. Cut off there is Walker on the baseline. Back on Hill in the corner. Gets it on top for Jensen. Jensen brings it on the left wing. Bounce pass down the baseline. Hill kick out. They'll get it back at the point. Driving in. 5 on the shot clock. Kick out Hill. Right side. Walker's going to try a deep three, and that's way short. The Vikings will get the rebound on the other end from Osleson. 9-3 Comets. 6:51 to go in the first quarter. Ball comes out left side. Backus stops near the low block. That's a travel. Got away with one there. I think Coach Carpenter was trying to tell the official that. Ball got knocked away. It's going to stay with Valley City State. J.C. Richter, 5'7" senior from Linton, North Dakota, into the game for Valley City State. Whitney Welk is in for the Comets, 5'6" freshman from Bismarck, North Dakota. Vikings with the basketball. Broughton throws right side, 3 on the way for the Vikings, way short, and the ball out of bounds off the Comets. Didn't draw iron, so the shot clock is at 2. Schwinghammer looked inbound left baseline. Ball on top, a long 3 is up and short. Comets will come back the other way. Look at it inside Stark. That's blocked and rebounded by Ellie Broughton. Broughton comes up the floor, dishes off. Schwinghammer, quick pass left wing. Spacer, a 3 off the front rim. Rebound chased down by Layla Jensen. She'll throw it into the front court for the Comets. Welk dishes off. Jensen spins back out Welk. 6 minutes to go first quarter. Comets up 9-3. Welk has it at the point. Gives to Hannah Stark on the right wing. Trying to drive in, back to the basket, spins around. She'll dish off, trying to cut to the basket was Hill, lost it out of bounds. Turnover Mayville State, their first. Ellie Powell is in, a 5'11" junior from Bowman, North Dakota, for Valley City State. So you got some of that Southwest flavor with Powell from Bowman, and for Mayville State, you got Jensen from Hettinger. A couple of Southwestern North Dakota natives. Ball goes into the right corner. They'll throw it inside. Powell turns back out. 3 on the way. Schwinghammer, not good. Rebounded Hill. Out ahead Jensen. Nice crossover move. Jensen will kick it out into the corner. Here comes a 3 ball by Welk. Not going to go. Rebound Stark. She'll lean off balance. And we'll get a foul here. It's on Powell. That'll be her first. Team foul 1 on Valley City State. Prunty's back in for the Vikings, and coming out is Schwinghammer. Comets up 9-3. Pair of free throws coming for Hannah Stark. First one is up and not good. Stark 5 points, 2 field goals. First free throws for the Comets tonight. 5:19 to go in the opening quarter. Free throws up and good. Checking out for Mayville State is Hannah Stark. Bella Kansas in. She's a 5'10" junior from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Left of the lane. Richter pulls up in the lane. Shot didn't go. Loose ball on the floor. It's kicked out of bounds. Comets are going to have it. Comets bring it up. They lead by 7. 5 minutes to go first quarter. Hill bounces it. Cans at the elbow, back into the corner, Hill. Cans will set up the screen. Hill throws it left side. Driving in, ball got tipped for a moment, then trying to put up the shot with Zempel. And she'll be at the line to shoot two. Ellie Powell picks up her second foul. That's 2 against Valley City State. Tilda Moritson's going to come in, 6-foot senior from Ängelholm, Sweden, for the Vikings. We've got a timeout on the floor. 4:45 to go first quarter. Comets have a lead 10-3. Timeout's brought to you on KMAV by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville. You're listening to Women's College Basketball on 105.5 KMAV.
Comet Athletic Club is proud to bring you coverage of Mayville State University sports on KMAV. The Comet Athletic Club is a nonprofit organization established for the sole purpose of providing team support and scholarship funds for student athletes who qualify on the basis of character, academic achievement, and skill in a particular sport. Membership is open to everyone. For more information on the Comet Athletic Club, call the Mayville State Athletic Office.
4:45 to go first quarter. Comets up 10-3 in the women's game. Men's game to follow later tonight, probably around 8:20, 8:30, somewhere around there. And about an hour and 20-minute delay on the start time due to a lack of officials. And some calls are made, and they brought some officials in from Grand Forks to alleviate the situation, if you will. Programming note, the Comets will be on the radio Friday and Saturday here at home. Those games will be on 99 KMSR, 98.9 FM, because we may have state volleyball coverage that could overlap. So just to play it safe, we're going to have our Comet games Friday and Saturday starting at 5 p.m. on 98.9. Comets will play Montana Tech on Friday, Montana Western on Saturday. Both free throws are not good, and it was Prunty getting the rebound. Vikings have it. They'll throw out top for Broughton. Kicked out left side, Prunty a three. That's not going to fall. Chasing down the ball for the rebound is Bella Cans from Mayville State. Comets up 10-3. 4:22 to go first quarter. Jensen hands the basketball to Zempel. She'll stop near the right elbow. Pivots around. Bounces the basketball for Hill. Pass deflected, stolen away by Broughton. Second turnover, Mayville State. Long throw down the floor. Richter down at the low block. She's double teamed. Richter's going to turn and fire one up, and it'll bounce in. First points, J.C. Richter. 10-5, Mayville State. Under 4 to play in the first quarter. Ball comes to the free throw line for Cans. Pivots around down the lane. She'll lean up and lay it home. 12-5, Comets in front. Moritson. Left side with the ball, Prunty. In the lane, Moritson. She took a step. Third turnover, Valley City State. Stark and Walker back in for Mayville State. Coming out are Hill and Jensen. 3.5 to go first quarter. Comets are up 12-5. In the front court comes Lene Walker. Over on the right wing, Welk, Walker, and she stepped out of bounds as she received the pass. Turnover 3 on Mayville State. State volleyball tournament starts on Thursday. Dan Keating will be in Bismarck for that. We'll have Mayport CG and Delax Burlington at 9 a.m. Yes, at 9 a.m. in the opening round. Thompson will take on Valley City at 7 p.m. You can hear the Patriots and the Tommies matches all on KMAV. And again, we'll have Comets basketball. I'll be here Friday, Saturday for Mayville State basketball on 98.9. Ball lost out of bounds by Valley City State. That's their fourth turnover. Go to KMAV.com for our sports broadcast schedule. Ball's handed left side. Double team was on Zempel, and we're going to get a reach-in foul against Valley City State. Coach Vanessa Johnson was looking for a tie-up, but it will be a foul on Ellie Broughton, her first. Third team foul against the Vikings. Ball got kicked out of bounds, so it's going to be inbounded again. Ball thrown in on top. Walker Want to get it down low, but they threw it away. Fourth turnover on Mayville State. 2:54 to go in the opening quarter. Mayville State up 12-5. Comets spread out a 1-2-2, 1-1. About a 1-2-2 zone. Ball thrown away. Good pressure by Mayville State. 5 Vikings turnovers. Prunty checks out. Tiana Schwinghammer's back in for Valley City State. Walker out front, comes down the lane, bounce pass. That was to nobody in particular and taken away by Spacer. Both teams now with 5 turnovers. Schwinghammer dishes off. Broughton fakes, throws it in the lane. Ball dropped and picked back up. They'll get it back out. Schwinghammer. She's double teamed there right to the paint, and a foul's coming against the Comets.
Falls on number 6, Walker, her first, team second.
Foul on Walker.
Number 15, Jolie Martinson.
Her first, team foul 2. Jolie Martinson is in for the Comets. 5'7" freshman from Devils Lake, North Dakota. Ball inside, we get a foul. That's going to send Spacer to the free throw line. Foul on Cans, her first. Team foul 3 on the Comets. Osleson back in for Valley City State. Morrison's going to check out. Spacer at the line shooting 2. As a team, the Vikings are 1 of 2 at the free throw line. First shot is good. Comets with a 12-6 lead first quarter. 2:16 on the clock. Both free throws good for Madison Spacer. Walker gives the basketball to Welk. Splits the defenders, gets the ball out. Martinson in the corner. She'll stop right in the lane. Gets it back out. Welk drives baseline, dumps it inside. Spin move, ball shovel up, rolls. That's not going to fall for Cans. Rebounded underneath by Osleson. Broughton up the right side. Osleson at the point. Trying to drive in. We'll get a travel. That's 6 Valley City State turnovers in the opening quarter. Jensen's back in for the Comets. Backus is in for Valley City State along with Delaney Cotton, a 5'9" junior from Wheatland, North Dakota, played at Central Cass. Bounce pass. Stark gets it out. Walker throws it in the corner. Martinson. She'll bring it out on the wing. Hands the basketball off. Layla Jensen will throw it. She overthrew it. Turnover on Mayville State. That's their 6th. So each team with 6 turnovers in the opening quarter. Minute 24 to go. Comets up 12-7. Going to the half line, Schwinghammer. They will get it front court for Broughton. The corner, driving in. Osleson gets it back out. Backus. She'll throw it up on the run. Too much on it. Out of the crowd comes Walker. Will get a reach-in foul here on Valley City State. First foul on Delaney Cotton. That's 4 against Valley City State. Renee Walker with the basketball for the Comets. They lead by 5. Under a minute to go first quarter. Stark wants to drive in. She lost a step in the travel. 7 turnovers already against the Comets. Both teams turning the ball over a lot. Conference opener for both teams. Mayville State 1-3 on the women's side. Valley City State 3-1. Double team pressure near the half line. Vikings get the ball up ahead. Broughton, pass, good read. It's taken away by Martinson. Outlet pass. Jensen down the floor. She'll back it off on the perimeter. Vikings now 7 turnovers. They get it down low. Layup, that's missed underneath by Cans. Spin move on the rebound was Walker, and they're going to lose out of bounds. Comets with their 8th turnover. A lot of turnovers, both teams in this first quarter. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds to go, quarter number 1. Broughton just ahead of the half line. Down to 15. Swing hammer, starts the dribble, gives to Broughton. 3 from the right corner on the way. It's good. First point's Ellie Broughton. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. From deep, a 3 on the way. Jensen, that's short. One in the books, ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Mayville State 12, Valley City State 10.
It's Lefse time. Stop in at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and check out their selection of griddles and complete Lefse kits. Also, the Christmas trees and decorations are out at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and it's not too soon to start looking for those gifts on your list this year. You'll find something for everyone at Mayport Hardware, Hank. Lefse griddles and kits, Christmas trees and decorations, and a whole lot more throughout the store at Mayport Hardware, Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware, Hank.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
12-10, Mayville State leads by 2 at the end of a quarter. Valley City State, 3 of 12 from the field, 25%, 1 of 8 beyond the arc for 12.5%. Comets are 5 of 12 from the field, 42%, 1 of 5 from three-point land, 20%. Biggest lead, Mayville State by 8. Vikings have not yet had a lead. Vikings with the ball, chance to tie or take the lead here early in the second quarter. Shot put up down low, not going to go. They got the rebound and a foul. Walker's second. First foul, second quarter against the Comets.
In for the Comets, number 5, Whitney Welk.
Welk back in, and after getting that second foul, Walker's going to head to the bench for Mayville State. Long toss comes in. One dribble, the dish off for Broughton. Right side 3 on the way back is off the back iron. Rebound taken down by Welk. Stark maybe got away with a step down low. Jensen will put it home. 14-10 Comets. Spacer had lost the handle. It's stolen away. And then the Comets have it deflect. Nope, no deflection. Yes, it was deflected. Almost pointing the other direction, but after a quick chat about it, the officials ruled that the Comets would keep it. Zempel inbounds left side. Jensen. Bounce pass out front for Hill. Welk, couple dribbles, gives to Zempel. Zempel to the free throw line. Back out Jensen. Quick pass left corner. 3 on the way. Stark. She got it. That's 9 points for Hannah Stark. It's her second 3-ball, and the Comets are up 17-10. Their largest lead was 8. Ball down low, shot put up. That'll bounce in for Osleson. Her first field goal. 17-12 Comets. Hill throws inside. Back to the basket. Ball kicked out. Stark can't get the 3 to fall this time. Rebounded by Broughton. And it's out of bounds. Back to Mayville State. 9 turnovers on Valley City State. Richter checks out. Liz Luckin is in. Luckin is a 5'8 sophomore from Underwood, Minnesota, in for Valley City State. Ball out top. Layla Jensen. Lob pass, a little bit high, stolen away. Turnover 9 for the Comets. Now loose ball at the half line and a tie-up, and the ball's going the other way. Vikings turn it over for the 10th time. 17-12, Mayville State in front. 8:23 to go first half. Jensen looking back at Coach Carpenter. She brings the ball into the front court. Stark has it at the free throw line, backs up, shoots from there, rolls, it'll drop in. 11 for Hannah Stark. Comets are up 19-12. Vikings try to inbound, ball knocked away by Taylor Hill. You get a different inbounder. Going to be Spacer to throw it in. Comets applying 1-2-2 full court pressure. Spacer near the half line, front court Backus. She'll come down the lane, throws it left side. As Luckin gets it back on top. Free throw line shot, Spacer is short, rebounded by Stark. Over on the right side, it's Welk. Stark at the point. Stops, left of the paint. Back out it goes to Misty Zempel. She'll throw it right corner. Hill kicks it out left corner. Jensen a three on the way. It's good. Layla Jensen's got 7. That's her first 3 ball. Comets are up 10. Biggest lead, 22-12. 7:22 to go first half. Harriet foul coming here on Mayville State. That's against Taylor Hill. Her first, team foul 2 in the quarter. Back in for Valley City State is Tiana Schwinghammer. Schwinghammer throws it inbound. Broughton, Schwinghammer, 3 on the way left side, too long. Chased down for the offensive rebound by Luckin down in the corner. She'll get it out. Osleson throws Broughton a 3 left side. It's good. 3 for Ellie Broughton, her second 3. And a bench warning on Mayville State, it looks like. So we'll put that in the book. Comets will inbound, 22-15, Mayville State, 7:05 to go first half. Jensen under pressure from Broughton, nice spin move. Jensen, she'll drive in, turns, gets it back on. Stark, free throw line, jumper on the way, off the back iron. Rebounded by Spacer. Broughton, baseball pass down the floor, she air-mailed it over everybody. Turnover on Valley City State, I've got them for 11. Back into the game is J.C. Richter for Valley City State. Spacer's going to come out. Cans will come in. Zempel is out for Mayville State. Comets up 7, 6:43 to go first half. Ball bounced inside Stark. Almost had it taken away underneath. In the corner with it. Jensen. She's caught in the corner double team. Throws it back out. Welk spins. Ball out top. 13 on the shot clock. Hill. Welk throws free throw line. Cans down to 7. Left side Jensen. A deep 3 ball. Good. Layla Jensen has 10 points, her second 3 of the second quarter. 25-15, Comets in front. Driving ahead is Richter. She'll stop in the paint, gets it out. Broughton will try a 3 of her own. Bounces off, loose ball, rebound cleared by Layla Jensen. She'll throw it out ahead. Hill drives in. Down the lane, Cans threw it up too hard off the glass. Rebound cleared by Ellie Broughton. Vikings have it, trailing by 10. 5:53 to go first half. Broughton dishes off on the left side. Luckin gives it back. Broughton to Luckin. Shot clock at 13. Right side head fake. Pulling up for a shot. Schwinghammer way long on the shot. Rebounded by Hill. Jensen will get the basketball for Stark. Almost slid that pivot foot. Able to hang on out on the perimeter. Bounce pass goes to Cans. Cans wants to drive in, throws it up, not going to fall, trying to get the rebound. It's picked up though by Schwinghammer. Vikings will bring it up nearly halfway through the second quarter. Ball on the right side. Here comes a 3 on the way. Luckin. Good. First points, Liz Luckin. 25-18 Mayville State. 5:04 to go in the first half. Layla Jensen deep on the right side. Hill gives back to Jensen in the right corner. Off to Hill. Ball gets stripped out of bounds off of Schwinghammer. Moritzen is in for Valley City State. Zempel and Martinson in for Mayville State. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. 4:47 to go in the first half. Mayville State 25, Valley City State 18. Viking Insurance and Realty timeout. You're listening to KMAB's coverage of Mayville State University women's basketball.
Mayville. Whether you're just getting started or finalizing your choice, we make it easy. Navigating scholarships, applications, and which majors and minors are available, it can all be overwhelming. You have goals, we have options on campus and online, and we will guide you through each step. Make it Mayville. Your success starts here. Learn more at Mayville State today.
.447 to go in the second quarter. Mayville State 25, Valley City State 18. Women's game now, men's game to follow on 105.5 KMAV. Craig Keating here at the Lewy Lee Fieldhouse on the campus of Mayville State University. It's the Frontier Conference season opener in conference play for these teams. And what a long schedule of Frontier action. 22 games, 11 home and 11 road for everybody in the Frontier. Doesn't leave you a lot of non-conference, I'll tell you that. These games mean a whole lot. Driving down low, basket not good by Zempel, was rebounded by the Vikings, and a long throw down the floor to the hoop. Shot not going to fall underneath, but Luckin got it on rebound and put it in. 5 for Liz Luckin, 25-20 Comets. Vikings on a 5-0 run. Ball's handed to Misty Zempel. She'll stop left of the paint, throws it out on the right side. Dribbling around, Jensen gets it back out on the wing. Well, she traveled. That's 10 turnovers for the Comets. Richter to throw it in backcourt, left side for Valley City State. Broughton with the basketball. Richter in the front court on the left side. Broughton, Schwinghammer. Goes right side. Luckin drives, throws it on the run. That's off the rim. Rebounded by Misty Zempel for the Comets. Martinson brings it up the left side. Martinson backs into the corner. Got to find an opening pass, tip, and out of bounds. Back to the Vikings. Hill back in. Nevaeh Tormachi is in, a 6'2 freshman from Taylor, North Dakota, for the Mayville State Comets. Comets spread out of zone. They lead by 5. Richter, she'll shoot in the paint. Not going to fall. And that got tapped out by Tormachi. Now it's stolen away from Hill. Back the other way. Schwinghammer's all alone. She'll lay it up. It's good. First points, Tiana Schwinghammer. That's 11 turnovers from Mayville State. Each team with 11. 25-22 Comets. 3 minutes to go in a half. Another Comets turn it over again. Turnover 12 on Mayville State. Shot down low. Foul on Zempel. That is going to send Liz Luckin to the free throw line. Luckin 5 points, 2 field goals. First trip to the free throw line. First foul on Zempel, 13 foul. She'll check out. Stark is back in for Mayville State. 7-0 run Vikings. Free throw up, not good. Luckin will try again, try to make it an 8-0 run for Valley City State as the Comets have a 3-point lead. Free throw's good. 25-23 Comets, 2:50 to go first half. Jensen hands the basketball off. Martinson had a tip, got it back. Bounce past Jensen left side, fakes a pass in the corner. One dribble by Stark. Jensen, Martinson at the point. Dribbles off to her right, dishes off. Hill, she'll go inside, ball's taken away. Turnover 13 on the Comets. Ball left side, Richter. She'll try a 3. It's good. Vikings have their first lead. 5 for J.C. Richter. 26-25 Vikings on an 11-0 run. And we're going to foul here on Valley City State with 2:12 to go in the half. Second foul, Ellie Broughton. First foul of the quarter on Valley City State. Tormachi's going to check out. Checking in from Mayville State is Bella Cans. Ball inbounded left corner. Jensen. Bounce pass inside. Cans lots it off her hand. Stolen away. Turnover 14 on the Comets. 14-11 on the turnovers right now. Ball in the corner, a three. Not going to fall for Schwinghammer. And ball out of bounds belongs to the Comets. Just under 2 minutes to go. First half of play. Vikings up 1, 26-25. Jensen looks back at Coach Carpenter. They're going to set up the offense. Jensen deep on the right side. Broughton tips the ball away for the steal. She'll come down the floor, and they got tipped back, and she lost out of bounds. Good pressure there by Layla Jensen, and Broughton lost the handle of it, so it's a turnover each way. 12 on the Vikings, 15 on the Comets. Other way around. I mean, the numbers are right, but the Comets committed the turnover first, so 15 on the Comets, 12 on the Vikings. Jensen across the timeline. Bots pass, nearly taken away. Stark has it in the corner. Kick out from Martinson. Jensen throws on the run. It's short. And the ball rebounded by Moritzen. Sophia Bachmeyer in the game for Valley City State. She's got the ball. She'll throw to Schwinghammer. Bachmeyer, a 5'6" sophomore from Granville, North Dakota. Be a TGU country.
Number 5, Whitney Welk. Number 6, Lene Walker.
Minute 9 to go before halftime. Shot on the run is up. Not going to fall for Luckin. Rebounded by Walker. Martinson on the right wing. In the lane, Cans in trouble. She'll put it up. Not good. Rebound out of a crowd with Stark. And she has it stolen away. Turnover 16 on the Comets. And stolen back. Martinson along the baseline. Gets rid of it. 13 turnovers, Valley City State. Ball to Walker on the right side. 30 seconds to go in the half. And Walker got away with carrying the ball. Now a pass stolen away. Both teams are turning the ball over way too much in this first half. 17 on the Comets. Shot clock is off. 18 seconds to go before halftime. Vikings still maintaining an 11-0 run. Leading by 1. Could get the last shot. Schwinghammer, right side. We go in the corner. Broughton, a 3 on the way. She got it. And the Comets won't get a shot away. We're at halftime. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. The Vikings with a 14-0 run to end the first half. They lead Mayville State 29-25. Our halftime report next on KMAV.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chad's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chad and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
Common Athletic Club is proud to bring you coverage of Mayville State University sports on KMAV. The Common Athletic Club is a nonprofit organization established for the sole purpose of providing team support and scholarship funds for student athletes who qualify on the basis of character, academic achievement, and skill in a particular sport. Membership is open to everyone. For more information on the Common Athletic Club, call the Mayville State Athletic Office. It's Lefse time. Stop in at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and check out their selection of griddles and complete Lefse kits. Also, the Christmas trees and decorations are out at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and it's not too soon to start looking for those gifts on your list this year. You'll find something for everyone at Mayport Hardware, Hank. Lefse griddles and kits, Christmas trees and decorations, and a whole lot more throughout the store at Mayport Hardware, Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware, Hank.
Back here at the Lewy Lee Fieldhouse in the campus of Mayville State, we're at halftime in the women's game, and it's Valley City State 29, Mayville State 25, as the Vikings ended the half on a 14-0 run. They have their biggest lead of the game at 4 points. You're tuned to KMAV, Mayville, Portland, 105.5 on the FM dial. Craig Keating here at the Lewy Lee. So get some numbers from the first half. For the Valley City State Vikings, from the field they were 10 out of 30 for 33%. Three-pointers of Vikings in the first half were 5 out of 16. That comes out to 31%. And the Vikings at the free throw line, they made 4 out of 6, 67%. I had the Vikings for a total of 13 turnovers. For Mayville State, from the field, 10 of 24, 42%. Three-pointers, Comets are 4 out of 9 for 44%. 25% of the free throw line, just 1 out of 4. And the Comets, I had them for 17 turnovers. Official stats gave them 18 in the first half. Comets led at 12-10 after 1. Vikings with a 19-13 second quarter. And here at halftime, Valley City State 29, Mayville State 25. Comets' biggest lead, 10 points. Vikings' biggest lead was 4. There have been no ties and 1 lead change. Vikings have scored 13 points off the bench to Mayville State's 2. And the Vikings with 16 points off turnovers, Mayville State's 10. Again, turnovers are really mounting for the two teams. When the two teams combined for 30 in the first half, that's a lot of turnovers. So 29-25, the Vikings have a 4-point lead in the women's matchup. We'll take a break here on KMAV. We'll come back, bring you individual totals after this.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Make it Mayville. Whether you're just getting started or finalizing your choice, we make it easy. Navigating scholarships, applications, and which majors and minors are available, it can all be overwhelming. You have goals, we have options on campus and online, and we will guide you through each step. Make it Mayville. Your success starts here. Learn more at Mayville State today.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chad's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chad and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Our you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
(29-25) Valley City State in front of Mayville State at halftime. Individual scoring in the first half for Valley City State. They were led by Ellie Broughton with 9 points. 6 off the bench for Liz Lucken. 5 off the bench for J.C. Richter. 3 points for Abby Osleson. 2 each for Olivia Backus, Madison Spacer, and Tiana Schwinghammer. Mayville State was led in scoring by Hannah Stark with 11, 10 for Layla Jensen, 2 points each for Lene Walker and for Bella Cans. Comets on rebounded the Vikings 18-15 in the first half. Taylor Hill and Lene Walker each with 4 rebounds to lead the Comets. Top rebounder for Valley City State was Ellie Broughton with 4 in the first half. 10 steals for the Vikings to Mayville State's 3. Broughton and Lucken each had 3 steals in the first half for Valley City State. Jolie Martinson from Mayville State with 2 steals in the first half. As far as fouls go, nobody with more than 2 individually. For the Comets, Taylor Hill and Lene Walker each with 2 fouls. For Valley City State, Ellie Powell and Ellie Broughton each have 2 fouls. Men's game to follow this one. 29-25, Valley City State in front here in the women's matchup. We'll continue with more after a timeout here on KMAV.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
Comet Athletic Club is proud to bring you coverage of Mayville State University sports on KMAV. The Comet Athletic Club is a nonprofit organization established for the sole purpose of providing team support and scholarship funds for student athletes who qualify on the basis of character, academic achievement, and skill in a particular sport. Membership is open to everyone. For more information on the Comet Athletic Club, call the Mayville State Athletic Office. It's Lefse time. Stop in at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and check out their selection of griddles and complete Lefse kits. Also, the Christmas trees and decorations are out at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and it's not too soon to start looking for those gifts on your list this year. You'll find something for everyone at Mayport Hardware, Hank. Lefse griddles and kits, Christmas trees and decorations, and a whole lot more throughout the store at Mayport Hardware, Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware, Hank.
KMAV FM, Mayville, North Dakota. The radio home of the Mayville State Comets.
Comets men's basketball team been shooting around. A handful of Valley City State men's players are out on the court. That game will follow, and of course we're behind schedule. Our 5 o'clock start to all of this ended up being about 6:20. More fans have been filing in, slowly but surely. On the women's side of the Frontier Conference tonight, there's only one other game going on in women's basketball on the Frontier. Bismarck State is at University of Jamestown. Jamestown not in the conference. It's a non-conference matchup. Of course, Jamestown, they spent a year in the North Star last year and then made their way to Division II NCAA. They're in the NSIC. late fourth quarter, Jamestown women lead Bismarck State 85-67. Let's take a look at our upcoming sports broadcast schedule on KMAV and 99 KMSR. State volleyball starts up on Thursday. We'll have coverage from the State Division A volleyball tournament in Bismarck on KMAV all 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, following Mayport, CG, and Thompson. Dan Keating will have the call on all of those matches. Mayport CG opens up the tournament with Delax Burlington. That's a 9 a.m. start on Thursday. They'll be playing that in the exhibit hall of the Bismarck Event Center. And then Thompson will be in the main arena. They'll play Valley City State at 7 p.m. So the Patriots play at 9 a.m. Tommies play at 7 p.m. in the quarterfinal round. And then win or lose, we'll have coverage of both those teams Friday and Saturday as well. And because of the possibility of volleyball getting in the way of college basketball, we're just going to put the Mayville State games over on 99 KMSR on Friday and Saturday. So the Comets at home against Montana Tech on Friday night. And the Comets being home Saturday night against Montana Western. All those games in Frontier play. Women at 5, men at 7 both nights. Those will be on 98.9 FM. And then after this week, in terms of the local sports schedule, we have nothing on the schedule next week during Thanksgiving week. We'll have NFL action, of course. But in terms of high school and college local sports, nothing on the calendar next week. And then after Thanksgiving, we get right back into it with high school boys hockey on Tuesday, December 2nd, as the Mayport area Ice Dogs will be at home against Kitson County Central. 6 o'clock face-off on December 2nd. You can go to KMAV.com for our sports broadcast schedule. 29-25, Valley City State leading Mayville State in women's college basketball. Second half next on KMAV.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Make it Mayville. Whether you're just getting started or finalizing your choice, we make it easy. Navigating scholarships, applications, and which majors and minors are available, it can all be overwhelming. You have goals, we have options on campus and online, and we will guide you through each step. Make it Mayville. Your success starts here. Learn more at Mayville State today.
A few seconds left on the halftime clock, and then we'll get going with the second half. Vikings are ready to go. It is, from up here, it is quite difficult to see the numbers on Valley City State, especially the numbers on the front side. I know we ran into that problem last year in the men's game, and the Viking men were wearing the dark maroon on black. I mean, I need glasses too, but that's a whole other deal. Vikings inbound. One dribble, and they'll kick it back out. Wanted to go to Backus, but they foul here at Mayville State. 2 on Misty Zempel.
Her second, team first. And for the Comets, number 5.
Hill is going to come out. Welk is in for the Comets. Ball thrown in for Spacer. Oslisa gives the ball to Broughton, right side with it, Backus. Broughton on the left wing, a long three on the way, not going to go. Rebound Spacer out of a crowd. Broughton, she'll try to kick it back out on the run, and she had it turned over, picked up by Hannah Stark. 14 turnovers on the Vikings. Layup didn't go Jensen. We get a foul after the rebound by Lene Walker. She got the rebound. Foul is going to be called against Aubrey Prunty. First foul on Prunty, team foul 1. Hill comes back in. And Welk is out for the Comets. Comets will inbound, 23 on the shot clock. Just over a half minute into the third quarter. Just beat the 5 count getting the ball in. Vikings maintain a 14-0 run. They lead by 4. Zempel turns down the lane, shovels it up, hit the underside of the backboard with the shot and the rebound to the Vikings. On top, one dribble. Thrown on the run, not going to go for Backus. Stark up the right side of the floor for the Comets. Up top, Walker backs it off between the circles. Walker abounds it to Zempel at the right elbow. Back out, Walker. Drives baseline to the bucket. She'll lay it up. Not going to go. Rebound, Hill. Walker. Jensen out front. 3 on the way. Stark. That rolls off. Rebound by Ellie Broughton. Still a 14-0 run by the Vikings. Ball hit Spacer. Stole it away. Stolen back. Shot put up and in. And that was Aubrey Prunty with her first points. So turnover each way. Zempel had a tip picked up by Jensen. Throws it up in a crowd. Shot's not going to fall. Rebounded by Osleson. 16-0 Vikings run. They're up 31-25. 8:07 to go third quarter. Pass from Backus deflected. Broughton out front. Couple dribbles, Spacer. Broughton right wing. A 3 on the way. Got it. Third, make that 4-3 for Ellie Broughton. She's got 12 points. And the Vikings are on a tear. 35-24, 19-0 run. At the point, back to the basket. Hill gives to Zempel. We'll get a foul. First foul, Olivia Backus. Team foul 2 on Valley City State. Backus will check out. Lucken will be in for Valley City State, and the Comets will inbound. Still in search of their first points in a long time. Ball lobbed back in. Zempel puts it up. It's good. That breaks the run by the Vikings. They had scored 19 in a row. 34-27 Vikings. 7.5 to go third quarter. Couple dribbles, Spacer. Right corner. Good look for a 3 on the way. Won't fall for Broughton. They got the offensive rebound out of Prunty, and she's fouled. Zempel, her third. Second foul against Mayville State.
And for the Comets, number 35, Belen Hands.
Zempel thought she was coming out of the third foul. It's going to be Hill checking out as Kansas back in for Mayville State. Ball inbounded to Broughton. In the corner. Kick back to Broughton. Right side Spacer, a 3 on the way. Nothing but net. 5 for Madison Spacer. That's her first field goal. 37-27, Valley City State. Ball knocked out of bounds, went off the... Now they point to Valley City State. I thought that went off the shoulder of Osleson. No, it will be Mayville State ball. Thrown into Zempel. Bounce pass, got away. Cans falling down. Lost the handle. Turnover 19 unofficially on Mayville State. Now it's knocked away from behind by Lene Walker. 6:51 to play third quarter. Vikings up 10, 37-27. Comets' biggest lead was 10. And now the Vikings with a 10-point lead of their own. Ball thrown it out top. Broughton. Spacer, she'll get it right corner. Lucken drives the baseline. Wanted to throw it up, went off of Cans and out of bounds. No, they're going to say it, but back off of Lucken. As Cans deflected it back off of her, so a turnover on the Vikings. I got them for 16.
And for the Vikings, number 3, Sophie Bachmeyer.
Sophie Bachmeyer is going to check back in for the Vikings. Walker hands it out between the rings. Walker trying to drive, find some room down the paint. Layup's good and she's fouled. 3-point play chance here for Mayville State as Lene Walker will go to the free throw line. Foul is called on Aubrey Prunty, her second. Third team foul on Valley City State. 37-29 Vikings. 6:26 to go here in the third quarter. Free throw not good. Rebound comes down to Lucken. Bachmeyer front court. Pull-up shot, Prunty from the left elbow, not going to fall. Rebound Walker. Walker quickly into the front court for Mayville State. Dishes off to Layla Jensen. Right side. Spin move. Stark gives back to Jensen. Want to go inside. Cans off her hands, out of bounds. Turnover Mayville State. I've got him for 20. Six minutes even remaining in the third quarter. Valley City State ball. They're up by 8. Bachmeyer will throw it left side. Long three out top, and it's good for Abby Osleson. 40-29, biggest lead at 11 for Valley City State. One of these two teams will go to 1-0 on the Frontier. Ball inside for Zempel, reverse layup, no. Rebound, Spacer. Bachmeyer pushes the ball front court. Down low, Lucken back out, 3 on the way. Bachmeyer off the front rim. Rebound Spacer out of a crowd. She'll back it off to the corner. Pass tipped by Zempel, trying to get the steal. It's kept by Valley City State. Lucken gives to Sophie Bachmeyer. In the corner. Get a foul here on the Comets. It's going to go against Hannah Stark, her second. Team foul 3. Shot clock is down to 8. It'll get reset to 20. Welk and Martinson are going to check in for Mayville State. Comets trail by 11. 5:08 to play in the third quarter. Ball comes in right corner. Driving baseline. Broughton off balance, got the pass away. Osleson on the left wing. Drives in, and we get a foul on Cans. That's her second. Fourth foul on the Comets. Abby Osleson will come in or shoot the free throws. We'll get a timeout on the floor. 40-29. Vikings have an 11-point lead over Mayville State. Timeout's brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville. You're listening to KMAB's coverage of Mayville State University women's college basketball.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chan's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chad and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
.458 to go in the third quarter. Really been a tale of kind of two halves, but kind of not, because the Vikings had started that big 19-0 run late in the second quarter. Comets had led by as many as 10 in the first half, but the Vikings up by 11 now. It'll be Abby Osleson at the line. And if she can make a pair of free throws, the Vikings could go up 13 points. They lead 40-29, 4:58 to go third quarter. Don't forget KMAV.com. You can check our sports broadcast schedule. Free throw good by Osleson. Mayport CG Volleyball, 9 a.m. Thursday. Thompson Volleyball, 7 p.m. Thursday in the opening round. State Volleyball Tournament. Details at KMAV.com. Free throw not good, but they get the rebound out of Prunty, and it's Viking ball. 2-3 zone by the Comets. Ball left side. Broughton fakes the pass, throws right side. Lucken to 3 on the way. Swish. 9 off the bench and a pair of threes off the bench for Liz Lucken. 44-29, 15-point Mayville State lead. Down low, reverse layup. That'll go for Jolie Martinson. Her first points. 44-31 and a pass down the floor, and we're going to foul on Cans. Third on Bella Cans. 5 team fouls in the quarter on Mayville State. At the line is Aubrey Prunty to shoot 2. Nevaeh Tormachi is in for Mayville State. Free throw will go. Aubrey Prunty at the line. Got them both. 46-31, Mayville State trailing. Ball out front, Tormachi. Martinson with it. Walker drives in, throws it up off the glass, not good. Rebound, shot put back in by Nevaeh Tormachi. 46-33 Vikings. 4:02 to go third quarter. Driving down low, Luckin threw it up. Not going to go. Rebound from Mayville State by Whitney Welk. Welk comes over left side. Stops left of the lane, throws it in for Tormachi. Gets it back out on the right side. Hill back in. Tormachi leans. Shot up in the crowd. Not good. Rebound pulled down by Osleson. And the Vikings will bring it up the floor. Osleson looking. Prunty on the left side. Couple dribbles. Osleson drives baseline. Puts it up off balance. She's fouled. More free throws coming for the Vikings. Nevaeh Tormachi is going to pick up her first foul, 6 on Mayville State. Comets are going to call a timeout. 46-33 Vikings lead, 3:29 to play third quarter. Viking Insurance and Realty timeout on KMAV.
Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
Well, Coach Carpenter talking to his team here as they're down 13 points. The Comets had such a good start, but the Vikings have made things difficult for Mayville State late second, early third quarter. And right now the Vikings are just hitting their shots. They're also getting to the free throw line as Abby Osleson's going to be at the line again. Vikings 3 out of 4 in the quarter at the line. Comets 0 of 1 this quarter. First shot's good. 47-33, advantage Vikings. Men's game to follow this one. Probably around 8:20, 8:30, somewhere in that neighborhood. Free throw is good. 9 points for Osleson. 48-33, Valley City State, 15-point advantage. Comets had a 10-point lead early. Tormachi's got it high post. Turns down the lane, puts it up, not good. Rebound, Powell, who's in for the Vikings. Front court with it, Broughton. Gets the ball out top for J.C. Richter. Back to Ellie Broughton on the left side. Drives to the bucket, throws it up, it's good. 14 for Ellie Broughton. Walker off balance, puts a shot in, but she traveled. Walker is saying, hey, I got fouled, but it's going to be a turnover on Mayville State. I've got him for 21. 50-33 Vikings, 2:49 to go third quarter. Comets will apply some more full court pressure, full court man-to-man. Broughton being guarded by Jensen as she comes front court. Down the lane, Schwinghammer gets it out right side. 3 on the way, not going to go for Richter. Rebounded by Tormachi. Jensen with the right side, dishes off. Martinson looking in. Back to Jensen in the right corner. Couple dribbles, dishes off again. Martinson, bots pass, right elbow. Tormachi gets it out. Welk will drive, throw it up. She'll get it to go through a double team. Whitney Welk's first points, 50-35 Vikings. A little more full court pressure by the Comets. Pushing it front court, Broughton. She'll come down the lane, throws it up and in. 52-35, 16 for Broughton. Jensen hands the basketball off. Welk throws inside. Tormachi lost it, got it back, turns, throws a shot up, not going to go, but she's fouled. J.C. Richter's first foul, fourth team foul of the third quarter on Valley City State. Walker and Stark are in for Mayville State. Nevaeh Tormachi at the line, 2 points, 1 field goal. First trip to the line, she'll shoot 2. 52-35, Vikings in front, minute 44 to go, third quarter. Free throw is good. That's just the second made free throw for Mayville State in 6 tries. Free throw's good. Tormachi gets them both. 52-37 Vikings. Richter guarded by Hill. Richter comes down low, lost it off her foot, gets it back. Richter spins in the lane, turns the other way, shots up, good. 7 off the bench for J.C. Richter. Vikings up 54-37. Jensen, left corner, Hill. Throws out top, good read by Backus to get the steal. 22 Comet turnovers and a foul on Lene Walker. Third on Walker. 7 team fouls against the Comets this quarter. So Backus will be at the line. She's got 2 points, the first quarter field goal. This will be her first free throw opportunity of the night. Free throw is good. So the Vikings take an 18-point lead at 55-37. Minute 11 to go, third quarter. And make it a 19-point lead. Both free throws for Backus. Walker has it out between the circles. Picks up the dribble. Stark, free throw line, spins. Stops the dribble. Maybe got away with a step. Now we get the ball back for Stark. Tormachi down low. Turns, throws up a hook. Shot's not going to fall. Rebound Ellie Powell. 43 seconds to go. 26 on the shot clock. Third quarter. Pass inside. Richter off balance. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Throws out front, Powell. Gets the ball to Backus. 3 on the way is short. And Hill got the rebound, was run into, be a foul on Richter. That's 2 on J.C. Richter. Team foul 5 on Valley City State. So the Comets will be at the line to shoot in the bonus at 19 9/10 to go in the third quarter, trailing by 19 to Valley City State.
At the line for the Comets, number 3, Taylor Hill.
Taylor Hill at the free throw line looking for her first point. Free throw off the back rim. So she'll try it again. 56-37. Comets are down 19. Missed it. And Stark ends up with the ball out of a crowd. Tormachi down low. She'll lay it in. She's got 6 off the bench. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Broughton being pressured by Walker down to 3 seconds. Broughton will heave it up left side. Got it. Why not? 10 in the quarter, 19 in the game for Ellie Broughton. We're through 3 quarters of play on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Valley City State 59, Mayville State 39. This is KMAB's coverage of women's college basketball.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
Comet Athletic Club is proud to bring you coverage of Mayville State University sports on KMAV. The Comet Athletic Club is a nonprofit organization established for the sole purpose of providing team support and scholarship funds for student athletes who qualify on the basis of character, academic achievement, and skill in a particular sport. Membership is open to everyone. For more information on the Comet Athletic Club, call the Mayville State Athletic Office.
That was a big third quarter for the Vikings. 30-14, they outscored Mayville State to go up 59-39 as we head to the fourth quarter. 9 field goals for the Vikings, including 5 threes in the quarter, 7 of 8 free throw shooting and 3 turnovers. Mayville State in the third quarter, 6 field goals, all twos, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, and 5 turnovers. No ties and 1 lead change tonight. Comets are up 10 in the first half. Vikings up 20 in the second half. Ball right corner. Hill wants a 3. That's an air ball. Rebounded by J.C. Richter. Pass ahead got knocked away. It'll stay with the Vikings. Don't forget we got the men's game following this one. Mayville State hosting Valley City State. Late start tonight as we had no referees for this women's game, and they had to call officials out of Grand Forks to take the place of whoever was supposed to be here. Schwinghammer. She'll put up a shot off balance. That's off the rim. And rebounded by Mayville State is Tormachi had tipped it to Walker. Now Walker loses it out of bounds off a deflection from Ellie Broughton. Comets will inbound. Shot clock at 24. 9:31 to play in the fourth quarter. Ball in, Tormachi. Pass tipped away off Broughton. Ball thrown in, Tormachi has it. Down at the low block, she'll throw it back out. Jensen. Bounce pass, Tormachi at the left elbow. Hill, strip, turnover 23 on the Comets. Pass comes in, Schwinghammer falling away, had to get rid of it, and it's stolen back by Stark. Turnover 17 on the Vikings. Hill throws it out right side, ball deflected, trying to come up with a steal, but it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Comets. Schwinghammer's trying to come up with a loose ball. Whitney Welk is back in for the Comets. 9:02 to go. Comets are down 20. Ball into Walker. Jensen gives to Welk left side. 3 on the way. It's good. Whitney Welk has 5 points. 59-42. J.C. Richter getting a shot underneath, and we'll get a timeout. Time on the floor brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville. 61-42 Vikings lead, 8:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. Viking Insurance and Realty timeout on 105.5 KMAV.
It's Lefse time. Stop in at Mayport Hardware Hank and check out their selection of griddles and complete Lefse kits. Also, the Christmas trees and decorations are out at Mayport Hardware Hank, and it's not too soon to start looking for those gifts on your list this year. You'll find something for everyone at Mayport Hardware Hank. Lefse griddles and kits, Christmas trees and decorations, and a whole lot more throughout the store at Mayport Hardware Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
Comets inbound. They trail by 19, 61-42. Walker want to go down the floor, and layup hit the underside of the rim. We're going to foul on Mayville State. Via Tremaci on the foul. It's her second. First foul of the fourth quarter on Mayville State. Vikings will inbound. 8:34 to go. Valley City State 61, Mayville State 42. Women's College Hoops here on KMAV. Backus goes on top. Richter drives in, dumped underneath. Powell shots up, rolls off the rim. Out of a crowd, Powell, she'll lean into the bucket. Shot not good. Rebound Termachi, and she'll get it out ahead for Jensen. Jensen backs it into the corner, gives to Walker in the lane. Termachi turns down low, puts it up. It's good. She's got 8 all in the second half. 61-44 Vikings. Ball deflected off of Walker, but kept alive. Powell's got it on the perimeter. Gives the basketball to Broughton. Out front, Schwinghammer a 3. Not going to fall. Tormachi get the rebound. Outlet pass. Welk outnumbered. She'll wait for her teammates. Jensen gives to Walker. High post. Tormachi throws it down low. Welk turns. Puts it up. It'll go. 7 for Whitney Welk all in the second half. 61-46 Vikings. 7:20 to go. Richter up the floor. Crosses over on the dribble. Dishes off for Schwinghammer. Right side Broughton. Schwinghammer from 18. That's short. Rebound out of the crowd comes Richter. Double pump shot up. Not good. Rebound Termachi. She'll get it out ahead. Here comes Welk. They're going to reach and foul. It's on Tiana Schwinghammer. Her first foul. First foul of the quarter on Valley City State. Martinson in for the Comets. For the Vikings, you got Spacer, Prunty, Osleson, and Lucken are all in. Zempel's going to come in for Mayville State. So lots of changes here. 6:57 to go. Comets will inbound, trailing by 15. Jensen, Martinson. Left side, Welk, double team. Zempel, left side, wants a 3. Good. Misty Zempel, she's been held to 5 points all in the second half. 61-49. The Comets are within 12 after being down 20. Ball out top, Prunty dishes off Broughton. Broughton down the lane, finds room, she'll lay it in. She's tough. 21 for Ellie Broughton. 63-49 Vikings. Jensen right side. Bounce pass, that got away. Martinson able to come up with it. Trying to get rid of it. We're going to time out by the Comets. 6:13 to play. 63-49 Vikings lead. Viking Insurance and Realty timeout. This is KMAB's coverage of women's college basketball.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Timeout called by the Comets as they were getting a little bit of trouble trying to hang on to the ball. They've got 17 remaining on the shot clock. 6:13 to play. Comets trail 63-49. The only other game in conference play in the Frontier on the women's side, Bismarck State on the road. They are playing non-conference at Jamestown. And the Jamestown Jimmies prevail 91-69. Comets will throw it in, 17 to shoot. They'll get the ball into Jensen. Pass, Stark lost the handle. Turnover on Mayville State. I've got him for 24. Ball down low, it's laid up and in. That's Prunty. She's got 6. 65-49 Vikings. Jensen, bots pass. Martinson on the left side. Almost lost the pivot foot, and then they throw it away. 25 turnovers. Both teams had a lot of turnovers in the first quarter. Since then, the Vikings have done a pretty good job of keeping turnovers down. Comets, I've got 25-17 for Valley. Official stats, I think, have one more turnover for Mayville State, in fact. Broughton coming down the lane. She'll put it up and in. She's fouled. And if that's Zempel, that's her 4th. It is on Misty Zempel. 2nd team foul. 23 for Ellie Broughton this evening. She is at the free throw line for the first time. Free throw won't go. And a tie-up. It's going to stay Vikings ball. So give the rebound to Prunty. 67-49 Vikings, 5.5 to go. Nevaeh Termachi is back in for Mayville State. In the corner, 3 on the way. That'll fall. Osleson with a 3. Vikings been raining them down, especially in the second half. 70-49, biggest lead at 21 for Valley City State. Martinson down low. She's fouled. And Jolie Martinson to go to the line to shoot a pair. First foul, Madison Spacer. 2nd team foul.
The line for the Comets, number 15, Jolie Martinson.
Jolie Martinson, 2 points, 1 field goal, shooting her first free throws. First one not good. Friday night, Montana Tech comes to town. Women at 5, men at 7. Saturday, Montana Western. 5 o'clock for the women, 7 o'clock for the men. Those games all on 99 KMSR, 98.9 FM. 1 out of 2 at the line there. 70-50 Vikings. Shot down low, not going to go. Rebound for Mayville State. Martinson, she'll get it out ahead for Jensen. Throws it inside. Termachi turns, fires it up. Too hard off the glass. Rebound Broughton. Get it down low. Prunty's going to lay it home. Aubrey Prunty with the bucket makes it 72-50 Valley City State. 4:37 on the clock. Ball left side. Jolie Martinson throws it in the left corner. One dribble by Stark. Want to go back in Martinson, but it's stolen away. Turnover on the Comets. I got him for 26. Driving in, falling down was Luckin, and Vikings able to keep the ball and then get tied up. Ball belongs to Mayville State. Turnover 18 on the Vikings. Back in for Mayville State, Lene Walker and Whitney Welk. Outer Martinson and Hill. Comets are down 22. Walker on the right side. Down the lane, throws in the left corner. Stark driving baseline, spins. Off balance shot, short. Ball batted around. Vikings will clear it. Ball goes to Prunty. Between the circles for Broughton. Spacer on the right side. Out front, Osleson. Back out top, Luckin. Half turn, throws back out. Deep 3, Broughton on the way. Off the mark, rebound Walker. 3.5 to go. Walker, she'll dish off. 3 on the way by Stark is short. Rebound Ellie Broughton for the Vikings. Long outlet pass ahead. Luckin stops in the lane. Off balance shot underneath, not good. Jensen will bring it back the other way. Out ahead for Walker. Walker down the lane, stops, bounces inside. Layup a goal for Whitney Welk. She scored 7 of her 9 here in the fourth quarter. And the Comets are calling a timeout. 3:10 to play. 72-52, Vikings up 20. Viking Insurance and Realty timeout on 105.5 KMAB.
Make it Mayville. Whether you're just getting started or finalizing your choice, we make it easy. Navigating scholarships, applications, and which majors and minors are available, it can all be overwhelming. You have goals, we have options on campus and online, and we will guide you through each step. Make it Mayville. Your success starts here. Learn more at Mayville State today.
Point lead for Valley City State, 72-52 as the Comets call the timeout. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Men's game to follow this one. Ball inbounded for the Vikings. Got a new player out there for the Vikings as well. It's Cassidy Shute, to 5'7" junior from Austin, Minnesota. Broughton lost the handle and out of bounds. Back to the Comets. Turnover 19, Valley City State. So Comets bringing up the trail by 20. Walker double team. Bounces it right side. Welk. Three-pointer short. Zempel was trying to get the rebound. We'll get a foul.
Falls on number 30, Morrison.
That's Morrison's first foul. Third against the Vikings. Zempel right baseline will throw it in. Ball into Welk. Welk had it tipped away. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Comets. 2:37 to go. Shot clock at 15. Valley City State up 20 points. 72-52. Ball comes into Lene Walker. Zempel has it in the corner. Spins, pass, tip, start. Out of her hands, picked up Walker. Three to shoot. Walker will spin from the free throw line. Shot not good. Got her on rebound. She put it up in the end. Well, she stuck with it. Lene Walker's got 6 points. And the Comets are down 72-54. Walker with a steal. And then stolen back of the half line by a shoot. Turnover each way. 20 for Valley City State. 27 for Mayville State unofficially. Now the Vikings throw it backcourt over and back for their 21st turnover. Sophie Bachmeyer in for the Vikings as they lead the Comets 72-54 at 2:02 to go. 3 conference doubleheaders this week, and then there's no conference doubleheaders at home for Mayville State until, believe it or not, January. They're going to be road warriors. Ball left corner, 3 on the way. It's up. Stark, shot not good. Rebounded for Valley City State by Delaney Cotton. Minute 45 to go. They get a foul on Zempel, and her night is done. That is foul number 5 on Misty Zempel, third team foul Mayville State. Zempel will finish with 5 points and fouls out with a minute 42 to go. Tormachi is going to come back in for the Comets. Ball knocked out of bounds, going to stay with Valley City State. Minute 40 to go, 19 on the shot clock for the Vikings as they lead the Comets 72-54. On the wing, using up the dribble, they get the ball out top. Bachmeyer being guarded out there by Welk. Shot clock at 7. Bachmeyer in the corner. They'll heave up a 3 there. Hits the side of the backboard. And a nice recovery rebound put back in by Schwinghammer ahead of the shot clock. And we'll get a blocking foul on Schwinghammer with 1:15 remaining. Second foul on Tiana Schwinghammer. 4th team foul Valley City State. Comets will inbound, minute 15 to go. They trail the Vikings by 20. Walker over to Jensen. Welk Back to Jensen, Walker, right corner, Stark down the baseline. Stark bounces inside. Tormachi turns, shot up. Too hard off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Cotton. Under a minute to go. Vikings will go to 1-0 in the conference, 4-1 overall. Comets will go to 0-1 in the conference, 1-4 overall. Ball stolen, turnover 22 in the Vikings. Jensen on the wing. She'll heave up a deep three ball, and it's good. 13 for Layla Jensen. She's got 3 threes. 74-57 advantage. The Vikings here with 36 seconds to go. And they'll stop to allow a substitution. Hadley Bowney is in, a 5'8 freshman from Brandon, Minnesota, checking in for Valley City State. Vikings inbound. Shoot. She'll give the basketball to Bachmeyer. Bachmeyer dribbling around. And a double dribble is called against Bowney. 23rd turnover, Valley City State. 21.5 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Comets will inbound, trailing by 17. Walker will come front court. Tormachi, Stark to the bucket. She'll put it home, and she's fouled. Hannah Stark has 13 points. She'll be at the line, shoot 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Foul on Tilda Moritz in her second. Team foul 5 on the Vikings. 6.2 to play. Vikings up 74-59. Free throw from Hannah Stark. It's short. And it's off of Moritz and out of bounds. Well, it actually was off the Comets and out of bounds. The Vikings will inbound. And they're going to run off the clock. The final score on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard: Valley City State 74, Mayville State 59.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chad's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chad and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klausner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
Final score in the women's game: Valley City State 74, Mayville State 59. Let's take a look at the game summary from ChristianCarsOnline.com for the Valley City State Vikings tonight. From the field, the Vikings were 26 out of 65 for 40%. On three-pointers, 11 out of 30, 37%. And on free throws, Valley City State tonight, 73% as they made 11 of 15. They turned the basketball over a total, well, actually they had 21 in the official stats. I actually had them for 23 turnovers tonight. For Mayville State, from the field, 24 out of 57, 42%. On threes, the Comets were 7 of 17 for 41%. And from the free throw line, 4 out of 12, 33%. 27 turnovers from Mayville State. 12-10 Mayville State after one. Valley City State outscored Mayville State 19-13 in the second to go up 29-25 at halftime. Vikings with a big third quarter, 30-14, went up 59-39. Comets took the fourth 20-15, but they'll come up short as the Vikings win at 74-59. With the win, Valley City State now 4-1 overall. They go to 1-0 on the Frontier, and with the loss, Mayville State drops to 1-4. They're 0-1 in Frontier play. We'll check individual numbers next.
It's time to pop some red tags at Findlay Motors. The red tag sales event starts now at Findlay Motors, and for this month only, you can get 0% interest on 2026 Silverados, Equinox, and Trailblazers. Plus, if you're a Costco member, you get a $1,250 rebate. And if you're a veteran, get a military rebate of $750 too. There's no better time to get a new 2026 Silverado, Equinox, or Trailblazer than right now. To check out all their red tag vehicles, go to FindlayMotors.com. Findlay Motors in Mayville and Findlay. They make it easy.
Individually for Valley City State, they were led by Ellie Broughton, who had a game-high 23 points. 12 points for Abby Osleson. 9 points each for J.C. Richter and Liz Lucken. 8 points for Aubrey Prunty. Madison Spacer had 5 points, 4 each for Olivia Backus and Tiana Schwinghammer. Mayville State was led in scoring by Layla Jensen and Hannah Stark. They tied for a team-high 13 each. 9 points for Whitney Welk. 8 points for Nevaeh Tomachi. Lene Walker had 6 points, 5 for Misty Zempel. 3 points Jolie Martinson and 2 for Bella Cans. Rebounding tonight, 37-35, Valley City State got the edge. Ellie Broughton with 7 rebounds to lead the Vikings in that category. And Lene Walker had 9 to lead Mayville State in rebounding tonight. 16 steals for the Vikings, Mayville State's 8. Vikings were led in steals by, who else? Ellie Broughton. She had quite a well-rounded night. She had 5 steals on the night. And 3 steals for Lene Walker to lead the Comets. For Ellie Broughton of the Vikings, she finished with 23 points, 5 of 11 on 3, 9 of 15 overall. 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 8 turnovers. So those are the numbers brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. It is 8 o'clock. You're tuned to KMAV, Mayville, Portland, 105.5 FM.
Comet Athletic Club is proud to bring you coverage of Mayville State University sports on KMAV. The Comet Athletic Club is a nonprofit organization established for the sole purpose of providing team support and scholarship funds for student athletes who qualify on the basis of character, academic achievement, and skill in a particular sport. Membership is open to everyone. For more information on the Comet Athletic Club, call the Mayville State Athletic Office. It's Lefse time. Stop in at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and check out their selection of griddles and complete Lefse kits. Also, the Christmas trees and decorations are out at Mayport Hardware, Hank, and it's not too soon to start looking for those gifts on your list this year. You'll find something for everyone at Mayport Hardware, Hank. Lefse griddles and kits, Christmas trees and decorations, and a whole lot more throughout the store at Mayport Hardware, Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware, Hank.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Make it Mayville. Whether you're just getting started or finalizing your choice, we make it easy. Navigating scholarships, applications, and which majors and minors are available, it can all be overwhelming. You have goals, we have options on campus and online, and we will guide you through each step. Make it Mayville. Your success starts here. Learn more at Mayville State today.
Back here at the Lewy Lee Fieldhouse as the women's game goes in favor of Valley City State 74-59. First game of the year in the Frontier. Vikings now 4-1 overall. Comets 1-4 overall on the women's side. Men's game will be coming up in a little bit, and that'll feature a 4-0 Valley City team and a 4-1 Mayville State team in their conference opener. That'll get going just after 8:20, probably about 8:25 tonight here at Mayville State's Lewy Lee Fieldhouse. Got going a little bit late tonight. It was about a 6:20 start. It was supposed to be a 5 o'clock start, but things kind of got backed up as we didn't have officials here for the women's game, and they had to make some calls and got some officials from Grand Forks to come down to do the women's game. And now for the men's game, I believe it is the officials out of Bismarck that were supposed to be here, so just a mix-up on the women's side getting the officials here. So kind of unusual, but, you know, things happen. And this doubleheader was originally scheduled to be played last Saturday, and then a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago, they moved this doubleheader to tonight. So it ends up being 3 conference doubleheaders to open the year for Mayville State here at home. Tonight with Valley City, Friday with Montana Tech, and Saturday with Montana Western. Again, the final in the women's game, 74-59 in favor of the Valley City State Vikings. We'll continue with more after this.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chan's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chan and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chan today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chan's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
Comet Athletic Club is proud to bring you coverage of Mayville State University sports on KMAV. The Comet Athletic Club is a nonprofit organization established for the sole purpose of providing team support and scholarship funds for student athletes who qualify on the basis of character, academic achievement, and skill in a particular sport. Membership is open to everyone. For more information on the Comet Athletic Club, call the Mayville State Athletic Office. It's Lefse time. Stop in at Mayport Hardware Hank and check out their selection of griddles and complete Lefse kits. Also, the Christmas trees and decorations are out at Mayport Hardware Hank, and it's not too soon to start looking for those gifts on your list this year. You'll find something for everyone at Mayport Hardware Hank. Lefse griddles and kits, Christmas trees and decorations, and a whole lot more throughout the store at Mayport Hardware Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
All right, back here at the Lewy Lee Fieldhouse as Valley City State comes away with the win tonight over the Comets, and Coach Ryan Carpenter with us. Ryan, tough one here tonight, but you guys got off to a really hot start. You had a 10-point lead there, and then the Vikings, they just kind of kept the pressure on, and they're making some key baskets.
Yeah, for sure. I was really proud of the way we started the game, considering the circumstances surrounding the start of the game. Not having officials lined up for the scheduled tip and the delay that goes with that, and the mental game that can play with players. So to come out and start the way that we did, especially because throughout the first couple of games that we've had, we've started poorly in every game. And so kind of coming into this game and going through that, I was like, oh no, here we go. But I was super happy with how they responded to that kind of adversity to get a great start to the game. But yeah, I mean, Valley's always tough defensively. They put a ton of pressure on you. They make you have to make a lot of decisions. So tip a cap to them. They played really well. Obviously, we did some things that weren't so great. But yeah.
It's got to be about the worst way to start your conference season, to start the game an hour and 20 minutes late.
Yes, yeah, definitely not ideal by any stretch.
I thought Ellie Broughton just played a whale of a game for them. She kind of led things for them in just about every category tonight.
Yeah, she did a great job. She hit some shots from deep. We know she's a good shooter. And then, again, that's part of our lack of execution defensively is just kind of, we talked about, hey, we got to know where she's at all times. We know she can shoot it. We know she's got some good range. We also got to do a better job of getting her to the spots on the floor that we want her to be in and not allowing her to get to the spots on the floor that she wants to be in. She's too good of a basketball player to let her kind of dictate things. We got to do a better job of helping with that. And then also just being aware that we got to have extra bodies when she does put the ball on the floor and it starts to drive too.
Got a few players back off last year's squad, but man, you got a lot of young talent on this team, and I think that's going to be a good sign for you.
Yeah, we're very young. We're still learning a lot, just learning what college basketball is all about, to be honest with you. And we've shown some stretches in most of our games. Like, we have stretches where we look really good, and then we have stretches where we look like we're playing a bunch of freshmen. And so we've learned that we got to grow up a little bit. And it was one of the things we talked about in the halftime locker room, or in the game locker room, was, hey, like, when you play in this league and this conference and everybody's good, like, you can't have that many mental mistakes. I mean, you can't turn the ball over 27 times, give up 30 points off turnovers, and expect to have a chance at the game. And so, like, to see that stat and to see, like, how we're still only within 15. We were still close even with that, right? So I think there's potential. We have some chances to grow over the next couple of games. It's just going to be, do we do it or not, right? And at the end of the day, that's on them. They got to be able to figure that out. It's not so much the X's and O's, just the Jimmies and the Joes, or the Janes and the Joes, right? And so the onus has got to be on them a little bit. That's one of the things we talked about too. Like, there's not any magic formula from a coach that we can fix some of these things. Like, some of it is just ownership. Some of it is growing and learning what not to do as a college basketball player. As a freshman, you come in and you've been able to do X, Y, Z in high school, right? Well, you get to the next level and it's like, oh, I can't do that anymore. You got to learn some of that stuff and hopefully fix some habits. And then I think we're going to be okay. It's going to be a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. And so that's the hardest thing for me, is I have to learn to be a little bit more patient. As a competitor and as a coach, like, you don't want to be patient. You want to win right now. Like, and so for me, that's what I'm trying to battle, is just, hey, keep sticking with our kids, giving them opportunities to learn and opportunities to grow, and just trying to put them into positions to be successful. I thought Nevaeh did a great job tonight. She's had some minutes that are up and down, and I don't know how much she played in the first. I don't even know if she played in the first half, to be honest with you.
Right.
But to come in and have probably all of her minutes in the second half, go 3 for 8, get 5 rebounds in short amount. Like, she did a great job. And so we're just trying to find the right mix of kids at the right time. And that, again, it's not going to happen right away. It's going to take us some time to figure that stuff out, both as players and coaches. So.
You mentioned the journey. How about the Frontier? I mean, this is just the first of 22 games in the Frontier. That's a lot of games in conference play.
Yep.
How do you feel about that, in the fact that so many of these games count and you don't get a lot of games to kind of tune things up?
Yeah, that honestly is part of why we played the non-conference schedule that we did. Like, we played some really good teams. Yeah. Hastings is really good. Grandview is pretty good. Minot's a D2 team. Mount Mercy was a battle on the road. Like, we specifically wanted to play as hard of a non-conference schedule as we could to help try to prepare us for what Frontier League is. And we've definitely improved because of those games. And we're going to continue to improve because we're going to be forced to improve, because every night someone's good. There's no bad teams in the Frontier League. Everybody's good. Everyone has different strengths and different weaknesses, and as a coaching staff, we got to figure out how do we manipulate those and turn those into positives for us. But it's definitely going to be a long season.
And then when you add in like the conference geography to that question as well, the travel that's going to come with it, it's going to be fun. It's going to be maybe grueling at times, but it's something that our players have been looking forward to as well.
Friday, Montana Tech, what do you know about them?
They're big. They're very, very big. I think they are probably they're different defensively, like very different defensively than Valley is, but just as efficient. They don't really give as much pressure, but they're so big and so long and athletic, and they just pack the paint and make you kind of just play on the outside. They don't let you get it into the paint. I think they're like third in the country in terms of allowing shots in the paint. So it's going to be a struggle. They rebound the ball really well, and it's no secret that we're on the small size, especially compared to some of the frontier leagues that have been there and been in the conference for a while. So we got a work cut out for us. We know that. We're going to have some plans to help combat some of those issues, but there'll be a good game for sure.
Thanks for the time, Ryan, and we'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, thank you.
Ryan Carpenter, coach of the Mayville State Comets, and we'll be right back.
KMAV FM, Mayville.